Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And today, if you guys, this is another Indiana Jones 5 related video, or I should say Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. So, we have a trailer which was freaking awesome. I already made a video on that, but the Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny trailer is insane. It looks fantastic. I have seen all 4 films so far. I love all 4 films. Yes, I do love Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Might actually be my favorite one as of so far. I will never understand hate for that film. Now, a lot of stuff has been recently, I guess, coming out in terms of Indiana Jones 5, and I'm looking at my phone here. I'm going to be putting the article down in the description of this video, so if you haven't, read it or you don't want to just hear me talk about it, it's on my phone, but, I'm not gonna show you my phone. Go check the description for the article. So, James Mangold, who was the director, right, he directed Ford versus Ferrari, The Wolverine, Logan, stuff like that, among other things. And he is the director of this film, right? Steven Spielberg was the director of, 1 through 4, and then he stepped down. I think he's, producing or something, but, there's been a lot of, rumors regarding this film. And there's been rumors for, a billion other movies, right? The Star Wars sequels, who was Snoke, that kind of thing, who's Rey's parents or whatever, who's Rey related to, I don't know, is Lightning McQueen gonna freaking die in Cars 3? Just stuff like that, right? Every movie, every show, every book, every whatever, video game, they're all going to have rumors and, speculation. But that's what they are. They're rumors and speculations. And until proven correct, we should take them with a big pinch of salt from the planet crate. So with that being said, James Mangold is kind of getting sick and tired and kind of, literally calling out people on their BS, essentially. And look, this all stems from people online saying, Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character in Indiana Jones 5 is going to take over. Indiana Jones is going to die. And, I don't know. Phoebe's going to take over. She's going to get the hat. She's going to get the whip. And she's going to be immediately better than Henry Jones Jr. because she's a woman. That's just how it works. That's the reasoning. That's what they're doing. Now, to be fair, the woke culture in franchises has been not good, okay? Let me just say that. It's been kind of spotty, kind of rough, and kind of just weird. That's just what it is. Now, with all this being said, there is kind of a strange thing to think about, because sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. However, James Mangold is kind of sick of the woke BS rumors that, a woman is better just because she's a woman, or Indiana Jones is going to die. And, we've seen this before. Now, I don't care about women in movies, right? That's fine. If you're a woman and you're in a movie, that's awesome. You know what I mean? If you're against women, you're just an a-hole. You know what I mean? Like, a woman doing something, a woman, taking over a franchise, being the center stage, main character, is not the issue. It's an issue when a woman is automatically better than every man ever just because she's a woman. Look at She-Hulk, look at Miss Marvel, look at, a billion other things out there. That is woke. That is the agenda getting shoved down your throat. And we don't want that. No one wants that. Maybe, a certain demographic, 1% of the friggin' population. But James Mangold is kind of pissed off and he's kind of done, and he's just kind of telling people just plainly what it is. So in his direct quote on this website, which it might be a different website, but it's the same quote, it says in quotation marks, again, this is James Mangold, the director, saying this. Some guy on Twitter was like, "Oh man, I hope Indiana Jones doesn't die and a woman takes over. That'd be poop. That'd be poopy." And James says, again, in quotes, "One more time, no one is taking over or replacing Indy or donning his hat, nor is he being erased through some contrivance or some kind of, weird thing, and he never was not in any cut or script. But trolls will troll. That's how they get their clicks." And that's exactly it. James Mangold, unless he's pulling a big BSer, right? Unless he's lying, there is no reason to believe that Indiana Jones, maybe he will die, who knows, but he literally said there's no cut or in any script, any whatever, that a woman takes over or a man or anyone takes over Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones will always be Indiana Jones. No one's taking the hat, no one's taking the whip, no one's being the next version of him. That is the director literally telling people that. So, unless he's lying, that's what you can, I guess, I don't know why I'm clearing my throat. I'm dying. That's what you can, deter and, kind of infer from that is that, no one's replacing this guy. Now, could he have been a little bit nicer? He was saying in other, quotation marks, other quotes that, a-holes and basement dwellers and all that. Now, look, to the average weak-minded snowflake, that might offend you. He called me an a-hole! You know what I mean? He called me a snowflake basement dweller! Again, I'm 24 years old. I'm not a... You know how much shit I get called every day on Twitter? Okay, I am not offended by anything. Mainly because I'm none of those things. You know, like you're an a-hole, you're stupid, you're this, whatever, you know. Just people get mad over dumb opinions that I have. But at the same time, you know, could a director like James Mangold have said it a little bit better? Yes. But is he right in what he's saying? Yes. Those people that make up rumors and, you know, clickbait and do all this stuff, yes, they are a-holes and they probably are basement dwellers. You know what I mean? They're people that never cut out, you know, they're just those, you know, people in their houses just, you know, with their hoods up, their Assassin's Creed style hoods, and they're just typing random crap. You know, oh, this one got the clicks. And I know a billion channels like that, right? And yes, these people do get a butt ton of views because they literally draw off of hate. It's like a human thing. It's like a Sith. It's like Palpatine. You know what I mean? It's like if I made a video saying I love the sequels, I bet you 5 people would watch it. But if I made a video titled "The Sequel Trilogy Sucks Ass," I'd get 8 billion views, and people, yeah, you're right. You know, I mean, that's how it works. You make a video on hate, and you get, you know, views. You make a video, you know, praising something, you don't get nothing. And that's just how humanity works, sadly. So to see that the Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny, you know, it's just getting this type. And look, I understand where people are coming from because I hate the woke crap too. I hate it. It's a plague. It's got to stop. Just give me entertainment without any agenda, either left or right, being shoved down my effing throat. Just, I want a good film. I want this to be a good, last Indiana Jones film without any stupid crap happening. So, again, as for James Mangold's words, none of that will be happening, at least the stuff that we're, you know, extremely fearful of. So, again, could he have said, you know, something a little better? Yeah, but at the end of the day, he is completely correct in his statement. These people are normally a-holes because they just clickbait and they completely screw your time over. They take your time, they take your clicks, and they profit off of people's, a lot of times, stupidity for even clicking on the damn video in the first place. I never click on them because I know they're full of crap. But at the same time, you know, they have these thumbnails and they have Kathleen Kennedy and a Darth Vader, you know, Kylo Ren mask, and they have her, you know, looking like Palpatine, and they have, you know, Phoebe Waller-Bridge with these crazy, the Indiana Jones hat and googly eyes, and it's just, the thumbnails are out of this freaking galaxy weird. The content makes no sense. It's just, it's pandering, it's garbage, and it really is just, it is clickbait. That's what it is. And if you see stuff like that, you know, Indiana Jones 5, Phoebe's better, or Kathleen destroyed it, it is clickbait. It is not worth your time. Do not watch those videos. Don't give these idiots online their views. Don't give them the likes. Don't even give them the time of day. If you see something stupid, just effing scroll past it. That's all you have to do. It's very simple. I never do it because or if I do it, I click on it and I say you're a freaking moron and I dislike and leave. I'm not saying you should do that. I do it once or twice if it really bugs me, which I think everyone does that. But at the same time, you know, I'm not advocating you to, like, you know, hate spam these guys. But at the same time, don't even acknowledge them. Don't even give them the time of day. Don't even pay attention. Because that's how they profit. Like James Mangold said, clickbaiters, they know that's how they get their clicks, that's how they get their views, right? They hate and they troll. And presumably they are a-holes, like he said. Now again, I'm not saying he should have said it like that, but again, I'm not a snowflake. I don't get offended really by anything. So if someone calls me something, I'm okay, well, you're wrong, and move on, or F you, bye. You know, I mean, whatever. But at the same time, as a director who has more, you know, fans and followers than me, obviously, I do think he should have said it a little better. But at the same time, yeah, he's right. Those people are morons. They're a-holes. They're basement dwellers. They're turds. And they just profit off of your views because either you're stupid, which I'm not calling you stupid, you know, people are stupid, or at the same time, they just don't understand, or they just, you know, I get it. You know, sometimes I do it too. It's very rare. But, you know, you'll see a video and, oh, this sucks. Click on it, and you're like, well, either that's right or that's completely, you know, it's all your opinion. But at the end of the day, these people are kind of weird. So do I personally think that James Mangold is lying? No. A lot of people are saying online, you know, in these style of views, oh, he's doing damage control. And he's saying this now. But when the movie comes out on June 30th, it's going to be a complete shit show, and it's going to be woke, and Phoebe's in charge. I don't think that's going to happen. James Mangold isn't the type of director to screw you over like that. Again, a lot of his movies are really good, and I don't think he would, you know, just lie to a billion people worldwide and say, no, it's not happening, and then it happens. Because, you know what would happen? Basically, World War III would happen. So I don't think that's the smart idea of him to do that. If the movie really does have that in there, he wouldn't even be saying it, I don't think, you know. It is kind of weird for a director to, you know, like, reply to a tweet with, like, 2 likes or, like, 5 likes, you know. I guess he's just that pissed off that people, you know, a lot of people don't have faith in this film. And, you know, not only just because no one liked 4 apart from me, I think that a lot of people, like I said, they are sick of the woke culture, and they're sick of these agendas getting shoved down our throats. And, every time a new Disney movie comes out or is announced, yeah, I get kind of nervous now. I'm like, oh, what's going to be pandering in this movie? I'm not seeing Strange World, I'll tell you that much. I've heard about it. No way I'm seeing that. So, I don't want to support that type of culture and that agenda pushing. So hopefully this movie doesn't have that. And again, according to Mangold, it won't. So we'll have to wait and see. Again, I do advise you to, again, do not hate spam these guys. You know who they are. Don't do that. Don't even acknowledge them. You see it, scroll past. Also, please, just do me a effing favor, man. Go see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny when it comes out in theaters June 30th of 2023, all right? Don't let these stupid idiots online who saying it's woke or it's this or it's that, don't let it sway you into not seeing something. If you're genuinely excited for Dial of Destiny like me, watch it. And if it is a woke mess, well, hell, at least you watched it. You know what I mean? You didn't just go into it going, well, it might be this, or it might be that, so I'm not even going to do anything. It's just, it is what it is. But it's a tough thing it's a tough pill to swallow. But at the end of the day, Mangold is correct. These people are trolls, they're losers, and they just profit off of your clicks for basically what amounts to a quick buck. So hopefully Indiana Jones 5 and the Dial of Destiny will be really good. I have high hopes, and I cannot wait for the future of the Indiana Jones franchise, whatever that may be. But again, be careful out there on the internet. Of course, I won't clickbait you. I'm not a troll. But at the end of the day, if that's any consolation, please, hey, subscribe. It helps me out. I want to get to 2,000 sooner before I die. But I also am very, lucky to have such a great fan base who, respects franchises like myself. I'm not biased. I'm not saying, oh, just because Disney bought Indiana Jones, oh, it's a woke fest. Look, Disney has their own problems right now, but I think that, I'm one of the rare people that think Kathleen Kennedy and they all did a fantastic job with Star Wars ever since they bought it. So I think they'll do a really freaking good job with Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, but we'll have to wait out and see until June 30th of 2023. Again, I think James Mangold is correct. Could he have said it a little nicer? Maybe. But, I don't really care. I guess the 2% of people online who got offended by that, probably the people that are doing it. I don't know. But again, people are twisting his words and they're making clickbait on that. So it's like clickbaiters making clickbait based on clickbait, which is also clickbait. It's just a clickbait effing rabbit hole. You fall down it, you never stop falling. It's a mess. But I can't wait to see what this franchise holds. Again, if you want good quality Indiana Jones content, please subscribe to my channel. I will not be clickbaiting you guys. I won't be doing any of that stuff. It's just, it is what it is. And it sucks because, as franchise fanatic, as a, lover of franchises, it is kind of a bummer to, see and hear these people just profiting off of either, like I said, people's stupidity, or they just genuinely, hate it. But I don't know. It's like it's a conforming thing, One guy says, follow me, and the rest follow like blind sheep. And the other guy in the back is like, nah, I'm going to go this way. And the guy going that way, normally correct. Again, that's an analogy for you. They're not actually sheep, but you get the idea. You guys are smarter than the people who do the clickbait, I guarantee you. So, again, if you want some good quality Indiana Jones content, subscribe to my channel, as well as good quality anything content related to franchises. I can't wait for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I'm very happy to report that I am looking forward to this film, and there will no be clickbait on my channel regarding it. I will be covering the film as much as I can when we get new trailers and new, whatever, and it should be a lot of fun covering the film, and of course watching it when it comes out again on June 30th. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.